Hello and welcome back everybody to another unboxing unpacking video. This time Battlefront Team Yankee, My German Army. Let's get into it. And the first item is of course the massive Team Yankee West German starter force for the Panzeraufklärungscompany. It's so large that I can't even get it fully into the picture. And this box is filled with spruce like you would not believe it. Let's have a look at the rear. We will get 3 Leopard 2 A5 tanks and 2 Leopard 2 tanks, 4 Marder 2 Scouts, 3 M109 German version, the A3G, 155mm self-propelled guns, 1 M113 observation post, 2 anti-tank helicopters, and 2 Tornado strike fighters. We also get quite a few magnets, an A5 sized rulebook, a West German Start Here booklet, decal sheets, and the unit cards. Unfortunately, the unit cards are not included in the other boxes, but let's unpack this beast. And here we have the first set of flight stands. Only thing I have not checked out yet. And here we go. 2 long, 2 short flight stands with a space for a die. Here comes the other part, which is essentially the same thing. And here we go. Here are the magnets. And those are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 magnets. And those are normally used for the rotors of the helicopters. I need to put these separately so I do not lose them. Now, in all its might, the box has a ton of stuff, and I also added my Panzergrenadierzug, which I will put in the Fuchs transport tanks. And here we go. What a huge amount of sprues. Let's start with the M113. It comes on 2 sprues. And I'm going to use it as intended as observation post for my artillery. Now, one of the highlights is this set of sprues. You get 2 packs of those, which is the Tornado strike fighter. And it comes with a resin part, which is the bomblet dispenser. And the other resin parts you get are the tank commanders. You get 2 strips of those with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 each. So 12 tank commanders and 2 bomblet dispensers. Let's go forward and have a look what else is in there. You get the decal sheets, some of the unit cards, building instructions for the Tornado, and an A5 sized rulebook with all the rules for Team Yankee. Let's put that back where you can use it later. And let's have a look at the Leopard tanks. So there are 1, 2, and 3 Leopard 2A5, which come in these sprues. And 1, 2, 3, and 4 Marder 2 Scouts, which you can also use as infantry transports. And the Marder 2 is an interesting item. The Marder 2 was basically ready for deployment when the Berlin Wall came down, and instead of upgrading the older Marder 1s, replacing them with Marder 2, the Marder 1 stayed in the inventory of the Panzer Grenadiers until this day. Now then we have 1, 2, and 3 M109 self-propelled 155mm howitzers to provide fire support for your Panzer Grenadiers. And there is 1, oh, those are the Marders. We have 1 and 2 Leopard 2 tanks. And finally 2 sprues for 2 Panzerabwehr helicopter anti-tank helicopters. And like I said, that is a huge amount of sprues, and here is already something coming off, because it's so much that the box, although it is so large, is not big enough. So let's get this sorted out. The remainder is 2 boxes with a Fuchs transport and a Gepard flak battery. Let's go with the Fuchs transport Panzer. You get 3 in the box. Which looks like this. And essentially you get a metal wheel, a metal machine gun, and a resin body. And this is where the machine gun goes. Let's put them back. And finally the Gepard flak battery with 2 35mm Oerlikon guns and very much like Duster crews in the Vietnam War, the German gun crews were very well aware of what these 35mm guns do to unarmored vehicles or infantry. You get resin hull, resin turret, and voila, some metal parts. Unfortunately, one gun is a little bit bent here. Let's fix this immediately while I'm at it. Yep, almost. And you can build both the Dutch as well as the German variant. With 2 options here, either this radar or this radar for the Dutch version. So like I said, unfortunately no unit cards for the Gepard or the Fuchs included. So I had to order the remaining ones, but this is my German army for now, which will be supplemented by Leopard 1 and more Marder 2s. Now let's have a look at the new Battlefront webshop. And here we go with the new website for Battlefront, the new shop. And we have Gale Force 9 games, hobbies, the original Flames of War, Team Yankee, and Battlefield in a box. Currently at 30% off, except the brand new releases for Team Yankee. That would be the Israelis. And unfortunately, the Marder 2s were already sold out. So I got myself the Marder 2s in the Panzeraufklärungskompanie. I ordered the Gepard Flakpanzer, the Fuchs Transport, and a second Panzergrenadierzug because I already have one. I ordered on 20th. 20th was the launch date of this new website, and it arrived on Wednesday already. So from Monday to Thursday actually. It arrived on Thursday. Very, very fast turnaround, and the order was complete. Unfortunately, the new box sets, like the Gepard, the Fuchs, and the Panzergrenadierzug, they seem not to have the unit cards anymore. So I had to place another order somewhere for the unit cards. And to make matters complete, I also ordered the book for the Germans. So now let's have a look at the boxes and their content. And that is my German army. The next purchases on the way already, the German army book and the unit cards. And in terms of units, Leopard 1s for the win, as well as a lot more Marder 2s, which are amazing. Now, check out the Battlefront web store and please consider liking, subscribing to this channel. And for all those who want to go the extra mile, the link for the Patreon is below. Thank you so much. I will all see you on the next one.